What in the world is going on? Pregnant woman shot and killed, Jackson, Mississippi. Let's listen.
A pregnant woman is shot and killed in Mississippi. Police say they are looking for 4 suspects in that crime. Jackson, Mississippi police say the suspects were driving this silver BMW. Police say a family member followed the suspect to a nearby gas station after the shooting. The victim is a 23-year-old woman. She was 8 months pregnant. Police say she was shot multiple times and died at the scene along with her unborn child.
Police arrested a pawnshop employee and charged him with murder. They say he chased after a suspected thief and shot him while he was driving away. Fox 4's Macy Jenkins is live tonight with this story. Macy.
Hi, Steve. Well, Grand Prairie police are still investigating, but based on the evidence they have now, Price Mackey is behind bars for shooting and killing a man just outside of his workplace. 22-year-old Dorian Medina was shot and killed on Wednesday afternoon outside of Lone Star Pawnshop on West Jefferson Street in Grand Prairie.
Oh, it was really bad because imagine, just shot it right there, like 3 times. That's it.
So you heard the shots?
3 times.
Grand Prairie police say that shooter was Price Mackey, an employee at the pawn shop. Detectives say Medina had just committed a misdemeanor theft at the shop and was driving away when Mackey pulled out a handgun and fired towards Medina's car.
I just see a lot of police over all the places, and I just see that car right there.
Sky 4 video shows the car parked on the center median not far from the store's entrance. We spoke with longtime customer Rick Pruitt, surprised to hear what had happened.
The guys here, they're friendly. They're pretty much pillars of the community. I mean, the guy that owns it never did anybody wrong, and he's got his family working here, so it's a family business.
Criminal defense attorney Anthony Farmer says without knowing many of the details about this case, based on what police have said, this is not a self-defense or castle doctrine situation.
If somebody's running away after stealing a small item out of the store, the threat is not reasonable, and I think you have a case of murder based upon what I've heard.
He says the use of deadly force would only be acceptable if that person genuinely felt his or her life was at risk.
If the individual who was allegedly stealing an item brandished a weapon, pointed a weapon, then that's a different story.
Police have not said whether or not Medina had a weapon or whether he made threats directed at Mackey. A Grand Prairie spokesperson told Fox 4 there have been 2 reports of theft at Lone Star Pawnshop in the last year, and he says the neighborhood is a low-crime area. Patricia Arguelles works next door at Rio's Auto Sales and says she's never felt unsafe coming to work here.
Nothing is more than the life. You know, it's a body, it's a person, so everything we can get it back, not the life.
Mackey's bond has been set at $100,000. Steve?